so angry. I'm spitting nails. I don't even believe this. This is ridiculous. I mean, I know Fitz is unpredictable, but this?
It beats me.
We had a deal.
I know.
I mean, you recommended it. Hank recommended it. Everyone recommended it. Everyone thought it was great. But then Fitzy gives Cristian 30 days in jail? What is she thinking? Makes me start thinking.
No, come on. Judge Fitzwater's not on the take. Now, you know better than that.
Well, I thought I did, but, you know, Mitch Lawrence has a way of making the impossible happen.
He didn't get to Fitzwater.
Well, somebody did, Bo. I want to know who.
Hi, Mr. Lawrence. I mean, Mitch. This is Jennifer Rappaport. I just wanted to say I'm really glad things worked out today. For both of us.
You really must try to eat more, dear. Alison, do you understand? You need nourishment.
Heed the messenger. The messenger has arrived, and he has a very important job he needs you to do.
I'm sorry about this, Cristian. I can't explain it. I'll survive.
It's not over yet. I'm going to get you out of here as soon as possible.
Thanks.
No, this is wrong. This is so wrong.
Natalie, you shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here. Look, I'm not blaming either one of you, but this isn't fair. This is wrong.
We're trying to figure out what went on.
You better believe it.
Oh, I know exactly what went wrong. It's Mitch Lawrence. Look, if they can't help you, I can. I can stop Mitch.
How?
I'll talk to him.
Absolutely not.
Cristian.
Natalie, you can't go anywhere near the guy, right?
Oh, he's right, Natalie.
He's not someone you want to mess with.
Yeah, but all he wants is my money, you know. I'll make him an offer, maybe as part of the annulment.
No, you don't do that. It doesn't work that way.
Why not?
Because an annulment implies a marriage didn't exist. A settlement implies it did.
I hate this. I hate you being locked up in here when it's Mitch Lawrence who should be here.
Hey, come on. At least you don't have to worry about me.
Oh, right. That's all I ever do.
He's safe in here, Natalie. Mitch can't get to him.
See? So stop worrying.
Yeah, right.
Look, I'm the one who's going to be worrying about you.
Why?
Why do you think? Mitch can still get at you. And as long as I'm locked up in here, I can't protect you from him.
You're in here because of me.
No, Natalie, for you. And I'll do it again in a minute.
Chris, please, watch what you say. It can be used against you.
Right. Sorry. I can't help it. And I hate the idea of Mitch hurting you. He knows how much I love you.
I love you.
And that's why he can get to me.
Oh, he tried so hard to pretend.
Yeah, well, he got his way. Locked up. Now I can't watch out for you.
I can. And I will.
You know what? Now that Mitch can't hurt you anymore, he can't hurt me anymore. Hey.
Jen, what are you doing here?
The guard said I could come visit. Is that okay?
Well, actually, that's not a bad idea, actually, because the two of them you shouldn't be alone. I don't want Mitch getting wind of that.
Yeah, I gotta do something. And I'll be back.
And I gotta make some calls. One of the first calls I'm gonna make is to Judge Fitzwater. I want to find out why she handed down that judgment.
Thanks again, Nora.
You know, I keep waiting for Mitch to make a mistake, but he's a smart guy. You know, he doesn't get his own hands dirty. He always uses other people.
Who did he use to get to Fitzwater?
I don't know yet, but I'm sure he's going to find somebody to help him with his next move.
There is nothing wrong with you, Alison. Your mind may have strayed for the moment, but I'm here now. I've come to help you. Come to me, Alison. clear whatever is in your mind, whatever is confusing you. And now it's wrong for them to keep you locked up like this in an institution for the truly insane. Why, it's evil.
Evil.
And that is why you must be released.
But how?
You do trust me, don't you, Alison?
Yes, Mitch, of course.
Then I will find a way.
No, 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 no.
Alison? What's wrong?
If I leave, they'll put me back in jail.
Exactly. And that's right where I want you.
Cristian, I am so sorry.
Jen, this isn't any of your fault.
No, it is. I was the main witness. I shouldn't have told them that he hit Mr. Lawrence first. I should have lied, and I should have said that he was trying to kill you or something, but I didn't, and I'm sorry.
No, Jen, it wouldn't have worked. There were other witnesses.
Yeah, I mean, Cristian wouldn't want you to lie. Besides, you'd just get yourself in trouble.
If it would have helped you, then I would have done it.
Can't believe you'd do that.
What do you mean?
Well, after everything that went down between us, why would you want to stick your neck out like that for him? Look, Jen, you did what you had to do.
Yeah, I did.
You want me to go to jail?
That's right.
What's wrong, Mitch? Don't you like me?
Oh, only you can be trusted with this assignment.
Assignment? What kind of assignment?
And I know you won't let me down.
But...
What, Alison?
everybody here thinks I'm crazy. How am I ever going to convince them to let me out?
You must talk with the nurse in charge here. Tell her you've had a breakthrough. Demand a new psychiatric evaluation. They have to give you one. It's your right.
Okay. Then what do I do?
Answer the doctor's questions simply and clearly. Above all else, you must appear sane and rational.
Okay.
Alison, my very life depends on this. I'm counting on you. Do you understand?
Yes. Answer everything like I'm completely sane.
Good. Once you've convinced them, they'll put you in a jail cell. No, only while you await the hearing on your escape. Then you will be exactly where I need you to be, to do what I need you to do.
What is it, Mitch? What do you need me to do?
Look, Jen, thanks for coming, but you've done enough.
What do you mean?
Well, apologizing for what you said in court. Come on, there was nothing you could do about that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for understanding me. So I guess you guys want to be alone.
I feel...
No, don't. You know, it's okay. And call me if you need anything, either one of you.
We will. It's only 30 days.
Yeah, and hopefully I'll have my annulment by then.
And then we can finally be together. Hey, come on, don't be sad.
It just feels like we're never gonna be together, Cristian. Feels like nothing, like it's never gonna happen, you know?
We are gonna be together. I promise you that.
You understand the plan?
Yes. I understand completely.
And the minute I leave here, ask to speak to one of the sisters. Tell her about that new psychiatric evaluation.
Because I'm sane now.
Yes, you're perfectly sane. As for the rest of it, you will do exactly as I told you.
I'd do anything for Mitch. You know that.
Yes, Alison, I do know that. And that's why you're so special to me.
When do you want me to do it?
Immediately.
Al? I thought you were...
It's not Al.
What are you doing here?
Mom told me that you were running away.
No, I'm not running away.
Sure looks like it's me.
What? You make it seem like I'm doing something wrong.
You are doing something wrong, Jessica. You're breaking Mom's heart.
Natalie.
She doesn't want you to leave Landview. Neither do I.
With the help of Dr. Walter Balsam, Mitch Lawrence kidnapped the former Victoria Lord Buchanan's newborn child. Oh, Wally, you shouldn't have done that. Dr. Balsam later died. And every medical person who might have detailed knowledge of the baby's birth and kidnapping has also either died or disappeared. Sit tight, Wally.
Hello, Roxanne. It's been a while. Roxanne. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
You were old friends with Wally. We hardly knew each other.
Yeah, well, apparently that hasn't stopped you from telling everyone in town about the good old days.
Not me. I never had any good old days.
Oh, it was you, all right. Chattering away to Victoria Buchanan about your husband.
Max.
Your late husband. And how he arrived one day with a baby.
Vicki tell you that?
And blabbering on to the police, too. About the good Dr. Balsam's untimely demise.
Demise?
His death, Roxanne.
Yeah, well, I didn't tell him anything because I don't know anything.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I crossed my legs and hope to die. Don't kill me. I'll heed the messenger, I swear.
Roxanne, I didn't come here to kill you.
You didn't?
No, I came here to thank you.
You're welcome. What are you thanking me about?
For all you did for me long ago. And for what you're going to do for me today.
It's true. Okay? I don't want you leaving, and... You know, we just found out we were twins. And... we kind of finally started acting like real sisters. Half sisters. You know, Jessica, I thought that it was more than that. I thought we were becoming friends.
How did you even find me?
Well, I know that you and Al were close, and, I was there when he called Mom to let her know that you were okay. So I figured Al's place was a good place to start.
To start? You were willing to look all over town for me?
Yeah, if I had to.
Why?
Because I want to talk you out of leaving.
Well, don't waste your time.
Jessica, look. I know that it must have killed you to find out that Mitch Lawrence was your father, but that really would have upset me.
But you have no clue how it feels.
Running away is not the solution.
I'm not running away,
What about
Natalie.
Seth, huh? I mean, I know you broke up with him, but he loves you. He wants you back.
No, Seth doesn't want me. Seth wants to protect somebody.
That can be nice sometimes.
I don't know about you, but I prefer somebody who's honest with me. Somebody who I can trust. Somebody who respects me enough to tell me the truth. And it turns out, you know, I've never had that my whole life.
Oh, come on, Jessica, that is not fair. Especially to Mom. Do you know that she's at home trying to be strong right now, but she's completely falling apart?
I don't want to hear this.
Well, that's too bad, because you're gonna. She's crying, Jessica. She tells me you're leaving town, and I can hear it in her voice. She wants to be here right now looking for you so she can bring you home.
No, it's not my home. Natalie,
Look, hey, I know you're hurting right now, okay? I know you're angry, but this is no excuse for how you're acting.
Excuse me? What?
You're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to be acting? You told Mom that you didn't want to see her anymore. You told her that you didn't even want to be anywhere near her. Do you have any idea what you're doing to her?
What about what she did to me?
No need to thank me, Mitch.
Oh, but I do need to thank you. After all, when I arranged to have Vicki's babies switched, you were so kind as to let Natalie come and live with you. And you raised the progeny of Clint and Vicki, just as I'd hoped you would.
Oh, well, you know, mothering isn't, really an easy thing at all, but I guess I did okay on her, I think. So, anyway, thanks.
I think Natalie would beg to differ. And as for what you're going to do for me today...
Which is?
Tell me exactly what you told Commissioner Buchanan about my association with your late husband.
Well, I didn't tell him anything because I don't know anything. You and Wally knew each other. End of story.
I believe you.
Great. Well, this has been swell. It was great catching up with you. There's the door.
Not yet. I'm in the process of renewing my relationship with my daughter, and I understand for a brief time you impersonated Jessica's mother.
Yeah, but it didn't work out the way I planned. Anyway, Vicki's her real mother.
Yes, well, unfortunately, Victoria is being singularly unhelpful.
Yeah, well, she can be like that sometimes.
But you're willing to help me, aren't you, Roxanne?
Oh, yeah, you betcha.
I'd like you to tell me everything you know about Jessica.
Why?
I just want to be a good father.
Oh, okay, that's great.
I'm afraid, though, that Jessica has been a bit reluctant to renew the relationship.
Well, I got problems with my kids, too. Kids. I only got one now.
Still, I am determined to get to know her, be part of her life.
Well, fat chance of that, because Jesse's gonna hightail it out of this town, and you will never see her again.
The hell I won't. Roxanne, do you know where Jessica is?
Home?
She's not at Landfair.
Oh, then she's at school at the student center. That's where all the kids hang out.
Landview University is on semester break.
What do you know? Beats me then.
I get the distinct impression that you are lying.
You think I know where Jesse is, and I don't.
That's not the answer I was hoping for.
Well, that's the only answer I got, and if I knew the answer, I wouldn't tell you. So don't bother Jesse, and don't bother anyone.
Whoa! How uncharacteristically noble of you to try to protect Jessica. Frankly, I didn't know you had it in you.
Frankly, I didn't know I had it either.
Well, I wouldn't get too comfortable with your newfound nobility, because you've got a ways to go before you are a match for me, my dear. However, if you should hear anything from Jessica, contact me immediately. What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. Just taking a load off.
You're hiding something. Get up.
Tell me, what did Mom do? Except raise you in a wonderful home and love you with everything she had?
She gave me away. Natalie, she didn't want me.
Come on, that's crazy.
No, it's true. She let Mitch Lawrence take me from her arms the minute I was born.
Jessica, she was out of her mind.
No,
didn't
she
know what
wasn't.
happened.
I was her dirty little secret. Mitch Lawrence's daughter. Natalie, she didn't even want to remember that I was born.
Yeah, but you were brought back to her. Mom loves you.
You don't get it. Mom loves you. The baby that was returned to her, she thought it was the baby that Alison took. You. Her and Clint's daughter. So she raised me and she took care of me, yes. She loved me only because she thought that I was you.
Cristian is in jail?
Thanks to me.
Well, you gotta help me out here because I don't understand.
Cristian was brought up on assault charges. He attacked this guy and he beat him up pretty badly.
Really?
Yeah. He was just gonna get a slap on the wrist, but I just made sure he didn't.
How?
I just arranged for the judge to overhear a little lie.
You lied to a judge under oath?
No, she heard me in the ladies' room.
She heard you say what in the ladies' room?
That Cristian threatened to kill this guy, Mitch Lawrence, as soon as he got the chance.
Oh, no, I don't like the sound of this. You are playing a dangerous game. Do you understand how much trouble you could get in here?
Calm down. No one's gonna know that I
I'm
did it.
worried.
And it was worth the risk.
You're Dr. McIver.
That's right, I am. It's a pleasure to meet you, Alison.
I don't have many visitors.
Well, congratulations. I heard you had a breakthrough recently.
Yes, I haven't been talking to anyone, and I sort of got kind of quiet, and now I have a whole lot to say.
Well, that's great. That's why I'm here. I'd like to talk to you. I need your help with something.
I love to help people. I used to be a candy striper.
Really? I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. I wore shiny white shoes, and all the doctors were oh so handsome. Just like you.
Thank you.
Before I help you, do you think you could help me?
Well, maybe. With what?
Well, since you're a doctor yourself, I was thinking that the doctors at St. Anne's would listen to you if you told them I was doing better, if you said I needed to be reevaluated.
Well, actually, Alison, I'm an internist, not a psychiatrist. But I could talk to someone on staff here and suggest that they talk to you themselves.
Thank you, Dr. McIver.
It's my pleasure.
Oh, but maybe I shouldn't tell them.
Why is that?
Because if I'm not crazy, then I'll have to go back to Statesville. I did a very, very bad thing.
What did you do, Alison?
I ran Jessica Buchanan and her boyfriend off the road. Do you know them?
Yeah, I do.
The judge said it was attempted murder. And that as soon as I was fit, I'd have to serve the rest of my sentence in Statesville.
Yes, well, could you have Judge Fitzwater call me, please? Nora Buchanan. Yes, she has my number. Thank you.
Miss Buchanan.
Shawna?
Your assistant told me I might be able to find you here.
What can I do for you?
I'm guessing you don't like me too much, huh?
What do you want?
Well, I'm a reporter for The Sun.
Since when?
Todd Manning just hired me.
Well, that figures. All right. So, aren't you still in school?
I'm actually an intern, but I plan on working my way up to star reporter in no time.
Ah, star reporter. Well, it's been lovely. It really has been.
I was hoping that I could get an exclusive from you.
On
the Cristian Vega case. I understand you're his lawyer.
Got nothing to say to you.
No? Not even on the allegations of Jen Rappaport feeding Judge Fitzwater false information?
Excuse me?
False information that led to Cristian's 30-day
What are you talking about, Shawna?
Is this on record?
Have these allegations been corroborated?
Well, read the special edition of The Sun. It's on the front page.
Who else knows about this?
Oh, that's pretty.
Shawna, who else knows about this?
No one. Yet.
Shut the door on your way out.
Oh, is that your comment?
What are you doing here?
Well, while you were out beating people to a pulp, I was working toward my career goals.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm. I'm doing an internship for the Sun, and I'm here to get your comment.
On what?
On this special edition tagline. Front page. Here's a mock-up. Take a look.
Okay, it doesn't matter what happened before. Mom loves us both now.
How can she possibly love the daughter of her worst enemy?
Because you are still her daughter.
I'm the result of her being drugged and raped. Every time she looks at me, she's gonna see Mitch Lawrence.
Come on. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, and I think deep down inside you don't believe that either, Jessica. Come on, Mom loves you. You know that.
It's amazing to me how easily you call her Mom. Sure, once you meet Clint, you'll call him Dad just as easily.
You know, he is still your dad.
It's funny how life works out, you know. You've got my mother. Now you have my father.
Come on, Jessica, stop it.
You have my home, my money. You even have my old boyfriend.
Jessica, stop. You're not even acting like yourself right now. You're acting angry and vindictive like me when I first came.
I am you. I'm the daughter that nobody wanted.
No, you're not.
You've always wanted my life, right, Natalie? Well, congratulations. Now you have it.
Get up, Roxanne.
I'm not moving. I'm just going for a little R&R, and I packed my bag, and I'm ready to go.
Your bag? With the initials J.B.?
Well, my last name is Balsam, remember?
And the J?
And the J is for Joker. Rhymes with poker.
Where's Jessica? Is she upstairs?
No. You're not going up there.
Why not?
Because there's nobody up there. It's just you and me, and I don't want you here.
My daughter's upstairs. I have a right to...
Don't even think about it.
Not that it's any of your business, but I have no intention of harming Jessica. I happen to love my daughter.
It's bull. You don't love Jessica any more than I love Natalie.
You wanted my life, take it. I don't want it. I'm giving it to you, even though it was never mine to give.
Jessica, come on. You're not making any sense
You can
right
take
now.
it, Natalie. My house, my money, my family. You can even have my mom. I do not want it. I don't want to see any one of you ever again.
Bo, I've called all the airlines to see if she's booked or if she's left. They won't tell me anything. Is there something you can do to help me out? Please, I need to know where she is. Well, of course I realize that she's an adult, but...
Mrs. Davidson. Sorry, Lois let me in.
Oh, Bo, Al's here. He might know where she is. I'll call you back. Have you been with Jessica?
Yeah, I have.
Well, is she all right? Please, you have to tell me. How is she?
She's not so great.
Where is she? I really need to be with her. She turned to you, and you took care of her.
Oh, I did what I could, which really wasn't much. I was just glad that she let me be there with her.
How did you find her? I mean, we were all looking for her. How did you know where to go?
Well, I thought of all the places that she loved to go when we were kids, you know, and I remembered when Mr. Buchanan was teaching her to ride, how crazy she was about horses. So, 2 plus 2, I found her in Ace's tack room.
I see.
But she didn't want me there. She didn't want anybody there, but You know me, I can be pretty persistent.
Well, yeah, and thank you very much for taking care of her, because it meant a great deal to me to know that she wasn't alone.
She's gonna be okay, Mrs. Davidson.
I got one question for you, and then you can go up those stairs 2 at a time, and you will find nobody there. I got a question for you that I've been wanting to know for half of my life. Why am I alive? You killed Wally off in that phony car accident. Killed a couple of nurses. So why'd you leave me hanging around? Why?
Roxanne, you served my purposes. I let Clint Buchanan give my little girl anything and everything she ever wanted, while I sentenced his daughter to a lifetime with a drunken slob for a mother and a hovel for a home. Does that answer your question?
I could have been a good mother. I'm still gonna be.
It's a tad late, wouldn't you say?
No. I can do something good. I can do something good for somebody else, like right now. I am not gonna let you up there.
You stupid cow.
Don't touch me.
What? Something.
Miss Lawrence is gonna have to go through you to get to Jessica.
He's here. Just calm down. I'm not gonna let him get to you, okay?
No, well, wait a second. Doesn't he want to get back together with you?
If he sees you, he's gonna... He won't. I'm gonna figure out a way for us to both get out of here. Okay.
Natalie, how?
Actually been all over town. Believe me, you're a last resort.
What's your emergency?
I got a tip about an article in the Sun. It's about Jen.
What are they saying?
That she collaborated with Mitch Lawrence to make sure that Cristian Vega went to jail for assault.
Well, nobody believes what they read in that rag anyway, and I'm sure that Sam will make Todd print a retraction by the morning.
Not if it's true. Mitch Lawrence is a very dangerous man, and if Jen is mixed up with him, she could be in serious trouble.
Is there a way for us to get down there? Not without breaking our necks. Okay, what about a back entrance?
I don't know. I mean, there has to be one, right?
All right, you stay, I'll go check. No. What if he sees you? Well, do you have a better idea? Okay, wait. When's Al coming back?
He's not. He's waiting at the airport with my tickets.
Okay, all right. We can get you there if we hurry.
What? But Mitch is here. He's gonna see you if you go downstairs.
Well, I guess that's a chance I'm just gonna have to take, Jessica. You're leaving. I'm not gonna let him stop you.
Well, I'm not gonna let you go back to Mitch.
I won't. Okay, believe me, I won't. Even if I wanted to, which I don't. Uncle Bo and Mom wouldn't let it happen anyway. Look, you're leaving. I'm making sure you get out of here safe.
Jessica is someplace that Mitch Lawrence definitely never would look for.
Are you sure?
Very.
Is she still in Landview?
Yeah. Been through a lot worse than Mitch Lawrence.
You know that I love her more now than I ever did before. She's my little girl, and Mitch Lawrence cannot be allowed to take that away from me. I know she feels she has to go away, but if there's some way that you could tell her how I feel before she leaves, so that she really understands it with her heart.
Are we out? No. Mitch is still down there with Roxanne, and she's trying to fight him off right now, but I don't know how much longer she's going to be able to do this.
Shoot, I gotta get to the airport. My plane leaves soon.
Okay, let me think. All right, I'll go down there, and I'll distract him, all right? And then you slip out through the front door, but you gotta wait till he gets really angry.
No way! That is too dangerous.
Jessica, come on, we can do this. You've got to trust me, okay? All right, so you wait till he turns away, you slip out the front door, and then I'll keep him as long as I can, all right?
Wait a second. Thank you.
I'm gonna miss you. Yeah. I hope you find what you're looking for out there.
You're gonna have to pay for that little show of bravery, Roxanne. Take your hands off me.
What now? I had Cristian Vega thrown in jail for assaulting me. You want to be his cellmate?
Oh, you're in my home manhandling my wife.
That woman attacked me.
He wouldn't leave me alone.
Which makes a criminal trespass.
My daughter's upstairs. I have rights as a father.
Not here, you don't. And if you don't watch out, you're going to be flipping for the top bunk with Cristian Vega.
Where's my daughter?
Jessica's gone. She's as far away from you as she can get.
She's here. Her luggage is right over there.
Told you that's mine.
Shut up!
Not another word to my wife.
You know, she wanted to get as far away from you as she possibly could. That she didn't even bother taking her things. I was going to send them to her.
She's here. I can feel her.
You don't feel. You use and you calculate and you control. And Jessica deserves better than that.
She's my flesh and blood. We're part of each other. Nobody's going to change that.
Yeah, maybe not. But she has the right to choose who she wants in her life, and she doesn't want any part of you.
She doesn't know me, but she will.
Oh, what, are you gonna force yourself on her like you did with my mother?
You low-down son of a...
You are not getting anywhere near her.
What, are you going to stop me?
I was so stupid. You know, I fell for all your mumbo-jumbo spiritual stuff.
I reached you, Natalie. You can't deny it.
Yeah, I was a fool. I mean, you knew that I needed someone to care for me, and you just came right in with your phony promises and lies. And it worked. I was dumb enough to marry you.
You couldn't wait, as I recall.
You told me you were God's instrument. And God may make me pay. Hey, I'm ready. But I will die before I ever let you hurt anyone in my family again.
Brave talk. Foolhardy, though.
You lose, Mitch. Jessica's gone. She's really gone. And you're never gonna see her again.
I wish that I could make Jessica understand how much everybody loves her.
Well, you're the only person she'll see, and she listens to you.
She knows how I feel. I don't think it's my place to tell her how you feel. That's something she needs to hear from you, the same way you just told me.
Yeah, except she won't see me.
Yeah. Jessica makes a decision, there's really no changing her mind.
No, she can be very stubborn.
But even though she thinks that she doesn't want to see you, well, I really think that she should. Oh, she is gonna ream me out for this someday. Here. I was supposed to go to the airport and give that to her. You go. The plane leaves soon.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I catch you near my house again. Don't get off so easy next time.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping him away from us.
Is Jessie upstairs?
No. She was, but she's gone now. Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of me, that's all.
Well, just what the heck were you doing?
I don't know, it's just like something came over me. I wasn't gonna let him get to Jessie and Natalie upstairs. I could have gotten killed, but I just couldn't stop myself.
You did good, Roxy. Real good.
Mitch! Mitch!
You made sure I couldn't see my daughter. What more do you want?
How does it feel? Not being able to call the shots anymore.
Excuse me?
Jessica's gone. Were you never going to be able to find her? Our marriage is about to be like it never happened, and you put Cristian in jail. Well, you can't get to him. You can't get to any of us.
Really? Who says I can't get to Cristian in jail?
Global Airlines Flight 225 to Montreal is now boarding at Gate 10. Passengers, please proceed to the gate.
Claire said she doesn't want to talk to you. What the hell is this?
I cannot believe how easy it was to fool that judge. It worked like magic.
Did it?
You saw? She did everything we wanted her to do. And the best part was she had no idea why she was doing it.
Not at the time,
How do you do it? How do you make people do exactly what you want?
I use my head. I studied the problem from every angle, and then I proceed with caution. Unlike a bubble-headed idiot who I mistakenly trusted with an important assignment.
Did I do something wrong?
You did this.
Hey, Vega, we've got a visitor. Natalie. Hey.
I missed you so much.
Your hands are freezing. You okay?
Fine.
It's only 30 days. Not even that now. I'll get through this. By the time I get out of here, you won't be married anymore.
I hope so, but...
Hey, I'll be fine.
No, Cristian, you're not going to be fine. I'm scared. I was at Roxy's, and Mitch was there, and he said that he could get to you even in here. What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
I was hoping not to see you.
I know that.
My flight's leaving pretty soon, and I'm gonna be on it, Mom.
Not without you, take it.
Cristian, I am not letting you stay in here alone anymore. Not if Mitch can get
Natalie,
you.
slow down. This is the safest place I could possibly be in.
You are locked in here. If Mitch wants to get
Mitch
you...
is not getting anywhere near me.
You don't know who he has working for him. Could you give us some privacy? If anything happened to you, Cristian, I would die.
I'm not gonna let anything come between us.
Yeah, me either.
Good. So stop letting Mitch push your buttons.
I have messed everything up.
Oh, come on, Natalie. I'm the one who lost his temper. Listen. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm scared.
Don't be. We're winning. That's why Mitch is so desperate.
Yeah, but he's not, though. That's what I'm trying to say. I was just with him. He was calm. He's in control.
Control of what? He doesn't have Jessica. He doesn't have you. And he can't hurt me as long as I'm in here.
How do you know?
Well, you think my brother Antonio's gonna let anything happen to me? Or the commissioner?
Well, not if they could help it.
Everything's gonna be fine. If they know what they're up against. And besides, I think we're due for something good. Don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry. But I thought you might like to see this.
Shawna was right.
What is this?
Well, she showed me a mock-up of this, but I thought it was just another one of her pranks.
Do you think it could be true?
Jen and Mitch Lawrence?
You know...
Al was supposed to pick that up for me. Why do you have that?
Because he came to see me.
He promised me that he wouldn't... I thought he was my friend.
He is your friend. Jessica, he cares about you so very much.
I asked him not to tell you where I was.
I know that. But I think he understood that I needed to see you one more time.
What about what I need? I don't want this. I need to go.
Jessie, please, just
Mom,
wait a minute.
My flight is leaving and you cannot stop me. I'm getting on it, and if you try and stop me... Why?
Darling, I didn't come here to stop you. Okay? I can't do that because you've already made up your mind.
So, you want me to leave?
No. No, I don't want you to leave, but if that's what you feel you have to do...
I can't stay here.
Then I obviously have to accept it. I just didn't want you to leave without telling you one more time how very much I love you.
You say you do?
Yes, I do, Jessica. I love you so much that I'm going to let you go. And it's breaking my heart.
Please don't make this hard for me.
I'm sorry. It'll surprise you to find this out, I suppose, but I actually think it's a good thing for you to leave.
Why? So you won't have to constantly be reminded of who I am?
No. Jessie, if it were up to me, I would never even let you out of my sight.
So, which is it? Do you love me or do you want me to go?
It's both, okay? It's both. And I know it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you right now.
Well, nothing really makes sense to me right now, so it doesn't matter.
I'm glad you're going to London to be with your father, Clint. I'm glad that you're going to be the one to tell him that Mitch is your biological father, because then you will be able to see that it won't change the way he feels about you one iota.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that. Actually, I wish we didn't have to tell him at all.
We have to tell him, Mom. We should have told him right away.
I understand that, but I couldn't do it, Jessie, not on the phone.
Well, I understand that. So I'll do it.
I'm glad that you will see his face when you tell him. Because then maybe you will realize the way that Clint and I feel about you will never, ever change.
You're really not going to try and stop me?
No, I'm not. Because frankly, as long as Mitch Lawrence is in this town, I would like you to be as far away from here as you possibly can be.
It's not like this is the banner. It's probably just the usual Todd Manning hatching job.
I don't know. I mean, it seems possible. Something happened to mess up your plea bargain. You were supposed to get out, free.
Well, I guess Fitzwater wanted to make an example of me.
Yeah, but the deal was done. Why? I mean, why would she change her mind all of a sudden?
Yeah, it is kind of weird.
I mean, it says in here that Jen made it seem like that you would kill Mitch if she let you out free with no jail time.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Why would Jen do that?
Well, I don't know. Why does Jen do anything that she does? You broke her heart.
Yeah, but, I mean, Jen was there. She saw the fight, and I didn't say any of that stuff. She knows that.
I don't know. But, I mean, this story seems to explain it, and nothing else does. Maybe my Uncle Todd was right for once. Maybe Mitch did put her up to it.
Donnie, I'm going to miss you every single minute. But if that's the way things have to be for now, well, then I just have to learn to live with that.
Well, who knows? Maybe you need some time away from me.
Never. No, never. No. I will always regret what I did, you know. Because I know that everything that happened is my fault.
What? It is not your fault. Stop saying that. Mitch did terrible things to you. You never asked for this any more than I did.
No, but if I had been stronger, I would have fought to the death to keep you with me. I would have, I don't know, screamed my head off or something, but I was very weak and I blocked it all out.
I understand that. You were sick.
I wish I did. But I thank God that I got you back.
How could you not know that it wasn't the same baby that was taken from you?
I don't know. All I know is that I have always loved you with every fiber of my being.
I swear. How? How could you possibly love the daughter of Miss Lawrence?
Oh, Jessica, stop that. Jesse, you couldn't be more wrong. Look at me. I'm the child of a monster as well.
Well, I did find Jen with Mitch in my loft, but she was scared of him.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't want you to know they were friends. You could have caught them planning.
No, Jen's not that good a liar. But why? Why would she do that?
To keep us apart?
No, she knows it's way too late for that.
I don't know, maybe she was just mad about the breakup.
Mad enough to send me to jail? I sure hope you're wrong, Natalie.
Yeah, well, I do too, for Jen's sake.
I don't know, it just doesn't seem like Jen. And working with Mitch really doesn't seem like Jen.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
You're comparing Grandpa Victor to Mitch?
Yes, I am, Jessica. Because evil is evil. Victor Lord was a very evil man. Of course, I didn't know that when I was a child. And because my mother had died when I was so very young, I worshipped him. He was my whole world.
I'll never feel that way about my father.
No. No, you never will. And I thank the Lord that you didn't ever have to be a child in his house, because if you had been...
Who would I be?
Well, we'll never know that. And for that, I'm grateful you were spared that torture.
But why? Mitch Lawrence took me and nobody knew, so why did he bring me back? Didn't anybody want me?
I'll tell you why he brought you back. He brought you back because he wanted his daughter to have everything that he knew Clint and I would give you. A home, a family, security, comfort, wealth, and more than anything, love. He knew we would love you. And he wanted Clint's daughter to have nothing. And that's why he gave Natalie to Roxanne. The point is, Clint and I love you. We have always loved you. We always will love you more than you will ever, ever, ever know. I know that this is very traumatic for you, Jessica, but believe me, it could have been worse. If he had kept you, I couldn't have lived with that.
You would have never known. Once he took me out of the hospital, he would have never known that I existed.
Well, I don't really believe that, because I think in my heart I knew. I think that's why I allowed Nikki Smith to come out this time, so that she could tell me. She is a part of me, you know. So there was a part of me that always knew there were two of you out there.
I guess.
I know that you have all kinds of feelings about me right now, and I don't blame you.
Mom, don't say that.
I hope and I pray that one day you find your way back to me. If you don't, Jessie, I want you to know that I hope you have a long, happy, and a wonderful life filled with love and joy and peace. Most of all, peace. And you will always, always be in my thoughts and my prayers. Please don't ever doubt that.
Thank you.
International Airways Flight 1216 to London is now boarding at gate 6. All passengers, please proceed to the gate.
I better go. Can I walk with you to the security at least? No. I need to do this.
Well, I'll let you talk to her alone. But be careful, okay?
Don't.
If she's working
Don't
for
worry.
Mitch.
Don't